And first tonight, how thousands of Ukrainian refugees are rebuilding their lives here, 3 months to the day since their country was invaded by Russian forces. Well, the region's already embraced many refugees, and none more warmly perhaps than the children. The first children to flee the war have now started school here in the East Midlands. Teachers are getting special training, and some pupils are being buddied with classmates to try and help them settle in. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
Can we make a new 10? Do I have enough ones to do that?
They were doing sums at Woodthorpe Infants near Nottingham this morning, and Class 6 has its own new addition. William's come from Ukraine. He's been buddied with Ruby, who's giving him a helping hand.
1, 2, 3. I show him on here or on here. It says, like, I say, now is English, next is lunchtime. Lunchtime.
Which is best, English or lunchtime?
Lunchtime.
But communication is a challenge because William's only just started learning English. So he's using this translation app, and Lindsay's just been on a training course for teachers with Ukrainian pupils.
Brilliant, good boy. We're going to do one more. Can I have your pen? He's settled in really well, and it's really helped having the technology that we have these days, like the translator apps and lots of resources that people have put time into making, like these things here. I've tried to pick up little bits of Ukrainian, like hello and good morning, just to make him feel welcomed into the classroom, but obviously it's quite a challenge. And we've also been using lots of signs with the whole class, so when we come in and do our register, we will say good morning, and William started to pick those signs up as well, and we have things like playtime.
And William's already making friends here, friends like Adam and Dylan. Who's the best at football out of you three?
Me and goal, you know. Every single word I say, he copies. William likes scratching my head. Yeah, he likes to.
It's always hard to start in a new country when you don't even know the language, but it's remarkable how quickly children this young learn English and settle in. William was one of the first Ukrainian children to arrive on the family reunion scheme. He's part of a larger extended family who've moved in with a relative in Gedling. William's school took him in with only 24 hours' notice.
He's getting on really well. Actually, on the first day when he came to visit the school, we had children ready with cards to already welcome him to the school, and he's very quickly picking up on English, but also William is a very clever boy, and we've picked that up on that already.
William's getting used to traditional English food too, after what's been a traumatic few months. And now he's looking forward to a future here, and something as simple as an official school photo shows he's getting his childhood back. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today, Woodthorpe.
Big welcome to William too from all of us. And as you can see, Jeremy Ball's back on the sofa here. Firstly, I must say that the story with William was just absolutely lovely. And, you know, we have seen a huge willingness of people to help. But what sort of numbers are we actually talking about?
Well, the government says that out of the more than 6 million Ukrainians who fled their country, now over 50,000 have arrived here in the UK. Now, that's split between the family visa scheme that William's on and the sponsorship scheme that Jan was involved in, that we've just seen. Just over half on the sponsorship scheme, and we can actually show you how that sponsorship scheme is panning out here in the East Midlands now. Hosts here have applied for over 4,600 visas. Most of those have now been granted, but fewer than half those people have arrived so far, just over 2,200. So many people still waiting to travel. And here's where the largest numbers of Ukrainians are already living with strangers: Derbyshire Dales, South Guest, Stephen and Harborough. Over 100 arrivals so far in each of those districts.
So that's an awful lot of generosity, people offering rooms there. I mean, do they get any support?
You do get some financial help in a lot of cases, and of course schools like William's are being organised by local councils. You know, this has been really tough to organise. A lot of vulnerable women and children all arriving at the same time, a lot of them pretty bewildered, a lot of them pretty isolated, a lot of them don't speak much English. I'm told that the East Midlands has also had sponsorship cases turned down in a few cases because of safeguarding worries. And a concern from councils too about the fact that this is just a 6-month commitment. So if this war goes on and on, where are these people going to live? Questions for the future. For now, though, you can see that this is making a huge difference.
A huge difference indeed. Jeremy, thanks very much indeed for that.